way. Tap in, family. Tap in. Tap in. Tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in. Okay. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? All my ERC folks, tap in, tap in. Tap in, tap in. What's going on, family? Peace and love, peace and love. Peace and love, peace and love, y'all. Tap in, tap in. 12 o'clock on this, what's today, Wednesday? 12 o'clock on this Wednesday. Tap in, y'all. Tap in. Major live. Major live. Oh, yeah, I'm always good. I'm always good, y'all. Okay, it doesn't matter what happens in my life at this point, y'all. I've already won. All right, a lot of people don't understand that shit. All right, but tap in, y'all. Tap in. Tap in. Tap in. Tag anybody that you know right now that is searching for a purpose. All right, tag anybody you know right now. All right, that is soul searching right now. All right, tag anybody you know right now. All right, that is trying to find their way. All right, great person. All right, great person. All right, great person. But it's just the fact that they just don't know where to go. All right, it's just like a lot of people are in standstill. All right, a lot of folks are in standstill. So make sure you tag y'all friends, tag your homeboys, tag your mama, tag your daddy. All right, tag your kids. Well, no, don't tag your kids. Because I may say some shit there. Don't tag your kids, okay? All right, don't tag your kids. All right, but yeah, y'all. So we're going to wait for a few folks to come in. Hope everybody's doing good on this amazing day, okay? All right. For those that got the recording from 4:15, please take your time with it. For those that have not received the recording yet, just stay patient. Y'all, doing business with me, all right, and this is for a lot of my ERC clients as well. Doing business with me is going to require patience, okay? This isn't like your how can I say it? This isn't like other companies, all right, where you can just get a response in 5 minutes. All right, it's not like that, people. Okay, and that's what you have to deal with doing business with me. All right, a lot of people think I'm supposed to just pick up the damn phone when they supposed to be calling me all types of times at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, you folks just think well, that's not how it's gonna work, people. Okay, now I'm an honest businessman. All right, but you are gonna have to have patience with me. All right, okay, I've never ran with no one's money. I've never ran away. All right, nobody. I don't have anybody blocked. Now my assistant be telling me, hey man, you need to start blocking people that be on your cop. Like, nah, I don't want to block anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to block anybody's blessings. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to block anybody's blessings. Even though folks may not like how I do business, they're still getting blessed from the information I'm giving them. All right, I'm just going to spill the beans. A lot of my ERC clients, people, okay? A lot of you don't even have fucking employees. Okay, let's get a little honest. Okay? Let's get a little honest. All right? There has been people that's gotten approved and didn't have any motherfucking employees. Okay? There's been people that has received checks. Okay? I think we need to be patient. Okay? I think a lot of us need to be patient because a lot of us aren't in position to make certain demands or to demand something to get sped up. Okay? You're not even supposed to get this. A lot of y'all about to see numbers you never seen before. You see what I'm saying? So it's okay. I be trying not to say shit on here, but I got to be honest because I ain't scared of shit. All right? But we got to be honest. A lot of y'all don't deserve that ERC, and you got approved. I got like 3 people. It's like 3 out of like 100 and some people are asking for a refund because they have went outside of their 120 days. Now, let me ask y'all a question. If you charge $3,000 up front and you get 25% on the back end, let's say you got approved for $350K, right? Now, cause I know there's a lot of pocket watchers out there. All right, this is where we can start pocket watching, okay? Now, can anybody do the math for me? Can anybody do 25% of $350K? Can anybody do that for me, please? All right, please. And we thank you for assisting us in this class right now. Okay. Okay. All right. Can anybody do that math for me? All right. Can anybody do that math? I'm about to let y'all inside of some pockets. Okay. We know we got some lot of pocket watchers out there. So let's play pocket watch. Let's play pocket watch. Okay. Because a lot of people be making complaints and it just doesn't make any sense. Okay. So $350K. All right. 25% of that is $87,000. All right, so let me ask y'all a question. Do you really think I did all the processing for you for $3,000 when my payout on the back end is $87,000? Okay, let's really play pocket watch. All right, let's play pocket watch. So if you invested $3,000, okay, for me and my assistant to start, okay, and you are supposed to get $350K, do you really think we don't want you to get your money? Because it's like people are sitting around thinking like we just forgot about them. Folks be like, I haven't heard nothing in 2 weeks. I haven't heard nothing from you. Okay, last thing I heard, I got approved. Okay, now what? Y'all, do y'all really think I'm doing all this for a chump ass $3K up front? Okay? Yo, I'm in this for the back ends. Okay? I'm in this for the back ends. I'm talking to my ERC people right now. For those that came to the live to speak about what we're supposed to be talking about, just hold tight. We're going to get there. All right? I'm just speaking to my ERC because I got a lot of ERC. Y'all, I'm only one person. And I know I don't hire another assistant to handle. No, I don't want to. Do you want me to just give y'all's personal information to somebody that I just up and hire? Y'all not even making fucking sense. All right? This is some underground railroad shit. Like, a lot of y'all ain't even supposed to be seeing these numbers. A lot of y'all never seen these numbers before. All right? My thing is, if folks really be thinking, like, okay, so, folks be thinking, that I work for the IRS. Okay? Folks think I work for the IRS. People that got the verification letters, just answer for me. You don't got to say too much. Where did those verification letters come from? Where did those verification letters come from? For anybody that received verification letters, can y'all please say where you received your verification letters? Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, did those papers say they came from me? So how would it be that I'm able to get the IRS to send you a verification letter? Clearly, it's out of my realm. All right. If I could, I wish I could just give folks their checks. Like, here. Folks think I'm holding there. Folks think I'm forgetting about it. Like, I'm not forgetting about no 87K. What? We're not even talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? This is all grant money. I mean, the thing is, a lot of people don't understand, this is not a loan, family. This is all a grant. Okay? No, I got to explain this because I can't answer. I got to explain this because I can't get to everybody's DMs at once. You see what I'm saying? Like, and there's people that hadn't spoken to me about a week. So I'm trying to do a mass announcement right now. You know, you would think it's common sense, family. You probably think it's common, but trust me, family, you got folks that 3,000 is burning a hole through their pockets. I got folks telling me, that was my last 3,000. I thought I was going to get that. I'm like, yo, what? That's why I don't like doing business with desperate people. All right? I don't like, and the thing is, people think it's just as easy as just refunding somebody's money. Okay, so now I got to take from what my assistant did already to get you approved, right? So we got to refund you all your money. You go la about your day, and then one day that check hits. One day that check hits. You see what I'm saying? Now I got to trust that you gonna hit me. Now, I don't even know y'all. I don't even know 99.9% of you. I know none of you. All right. Now, granted, some of y'all may see people hopping on my comments talking to me like they know me. Like, these folks don't know me, like, at all. So please, y'all don't get these people confused. They be talking to me like I'm they homeboy from the street and shit. All right. I don't know none of these people. All right. Not one of them. Okay? So I say that to say, do you really think I'm supposed to trust you? Let's say I refund. Let's say I say, hey, if you don't get your money in 120 days, I'm refund you all your money back. Let's say I give you your 3,000 back, and then 150 days come, or 200 days come, and boop, you get a check. Boop. That's how it's gonna hit. Boop. Burp. That's how it's going. It's going to just drop me your damn inbox. Drop me your mailbox. Check straight from the treasury. Burp. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and now I got to trust that you're going to give me my 3,000 back and my 87,000. You see what I'm saying? Almost 90. That's 90 bands. Now, you got to remember, y'all, okay, I know how to put myself in other people's shoes. Now, I had to remember, some of these people has never did a wire transfer for $90,000 before. Now, some of you probably have, but a lot of you haven't. A lot of you never seen $90,000 in your bank account. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot that goes in this. My only trust factor is that 3,000 that you put up. That was my trust factor. All right, we still not done with business, y'all. People think it was all about that $3,000. What? Okay, we in this for the back ends. Okay, for the completion of the performance. So please, family, be patient. If you haven't received your verification, all right, we can contact the IRS to have those documents expedited to your new address. All right, but you have to be patient. All right, I'm not moving fast for anyone. All right, I'm not explaining what the ERC is. Family, Google it. All right, this post isn't supposed to be about ERC. I'm just kind of giving a mass announcement to my folks that's going through the ERC with me. Now, if you receive a verification, cool. If you see another set of verification, Cool. All right, for y'all that's not reading the email that I sent you saying, hey, once you get these verification, do not fill anything out. Y'all know how many people filling shit out and saying, oh, I put this down. Oh, I sent over. I filled this. Like, who the fuck told you to fill it out? You don't have employees. The fuck are you filling out? The hell are you filling out? Like, folks feeling, yeah, I feel everything. Like, how the fuck did you fill out that? And you don't even know what we put. Well, I just want to hurry up and get it in. Man, sit your Russian ass down. You about to fuck the whole process up. I done had so many people that literally receive verification. They just so quick to send, oh, I faxed everything over, bro. I faxed everything over. I sent everything. How did you send, what? I filled everything out, bro. What you fill what out? You fill what out? You filled what out? What the fuck did you put? Do you really think what you put would have originally got you approved? I be trying not to say shit, but it's so hard, family. It's so hard. It's very hard. It's very hard. Do you think you would have got 350K if we would have used? Oh my goodness. Man, they have no idea what they're doing. Do y'all not know we don't have any contracts? Do you not know we don't have any contracts, meaning you're not going to be able to blame me for anything? So if you fuck this up, it's on you. Why you think I did it like that? Y'all really think about that? I had a brother saying, no, brother, I want to get this contract to show you that I'm serious. I say, you know how many people break fucking contracts, man? So trust me, I don't need you to sign anything. All right, I just need your 3K and we can start this. Okay, all right, this is street business. Okay, this is street business. All right, okay, that's what it is. And that ain't what it ain't. I'm sorry I had to say it like that, family, but it's a lot of y'all are too sheltered. A lot of y'all are too entitled. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are too entitled and have no understanding of what the fuck is going on. Okay? All right? Relax. Okay? We're in business together for the long haul. All right? I didn't go anywhere. As you can see, I'm sure there's people that's mad as shit at me right now. I promise you they can see my face right now. Right now. You know why? Because I never blocked them. Somebody that's run off with your money, they're going to block you. Y'all ain't never had nobody run off on y'all before? Oh my goodness, I'll tell you how it is. When you send your money to somebody, okay, and as soon as you send it, bro, they block you. There is no, hey, brother, did you get that? Hey, brother, just checking in with you. Y'all, as soon as you sent your money, I would have blocked you. And it's like, people are really, like, I haven't had nobody blatantly come to me and say, hey, man, I think you ran off. No, because nobody can say that. Because they all can see me when I go live. They can always see me. They're not blocked. The people that ask for a refund, they can see me. Yeah, as soon as you get ran off, you're blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got your 3,000. Bye. Like, why would I block you? I don't need that 87 bands. Fuck that 3K. That 3K was just was to put something for layaway. You know what I'm saying? You was putting on, you got something on layaway, and you got to be patient. Okay? I'm in this for the long haul. All right, I'm in this for the long haul, family. Okay? So I just had to be real for a moment. All right? A lot of y'all wouldn't even have the ERC if I didn't put the spice on there. Okay, a lot of y'all say I should have went somewhere else. Yeah, go somewhere else. Okay, go somewhere else. Cause let me tell you an insider on my ERC clients. After they get their check, I give them a class, a personal class. All right, so I can show them how to distribute the money. All right, how to keep their receipt, how to use contract law. All my ERC people get my class for free. It's a win-win. That 3,000 comes with a lot. Oh my goodness. Y'all thought I was just gonna let you get the check and just not say nothing. No, I gotta protect you. Y'all let people about to get money they never seen before. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people out to see money they never seen before? Okay? So we gotta take that into account. And anybody that's pressed about $3,000, oh my gosh, I'm shivering in my boots for when you get your money because I'm kind of scared. Do a class on how to get approved. Nah, hell nah, I ain't doing that, family. Nah, hell nah. Because I gotta protect folks at the same time. This ain't no walk in the park, family. All right, this ain't no, and I'm not the brains. Okay, I'm not all the brains on this shit. Okay, I got a partner. All right, it ain't no motherfucking class where you can teach it. Like, it ain't no, hey, do this. Like, people think it's as easy as PPP. Y'all remember when the PPP was dropping? Hell, you could have just made some shit up and got that. You could have made some shit up and got that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the PPP was super easy. You just had to, you know what I'm saying, put the numbers in. All right, you just had to stay up under a certain number. Okay? Now the ERC is a little bit more complex. Like, this shit ain't, there's no walk in the park. So when I hear people saying, I should have went somewhere else, I say, okay, yeah. Go somewhere and see if you would have got 350K. All right. After they, man, soon as after they get their funds, we doing the class. I got to talk to them ASAP. Because motherfucker might get happy and just start booking flights to Paris and motherfucking goddamn Indonesia and shit. Folks get that money and just think they rich all of a sudden. Oh my gosh. I had one person who was saying, hey man, what did she say? She said, I'm on the floor gasping for air right now. I just can't believe. I said, whoa. Calm the fuck down. Okay? Because you're scaring me right now. Calm the fuck down. Okay? Alright? Gotta calm it down. Get up off the floor. Breathe. Okay? And get your fucking self together. Alright? Because a lot of y'all are making me nervous as hell. Okay? A lot of y'all worship money. And that is not good. Now, granted, and I can't really say that because when I started seeing numbers I'd never seen before, I had already prepared my mind. You see what I'm saying? Because I used to blow through money when I wasn't having money. You see what I'm saying? So when I started getting money, I was blowing through. But so now when I learned contract law, you see what I'm saying? It's like, now I understand, like, it don't matter what kind of big payout I get. Yo, it's as if it's a small amount. You see what I'm saying? Because it can get ran through. Money should not excite you. All right, now money saying, okay, now I'm about to get this to do this. Folks think, oh, I got some money, I'm rich. Oh my gosh. Like, motherfucker, sit your ass down. That 350K, man, some people go spend that on jewelry. The hell, sit your ass down. For you fucking tell the wrong person you got this and get fucking robbed. Okay? Sit down. Sit down. Everybody's not gonna be happy you getting this money. All right? Sit the fuck down and be patient. All right? And I can't save all of y'all. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna do my best. All right? But it's gonna be somebody that gets some crazy ideas. All right? Because it always is that one. All right, and they think they know more than, or they think they about to outrun. Okay, because now you're going to have the IRS on you. Okay, now you're going to be calling me, hey, bro, what I do? Oh, no, ain't you the motherfucker that ran off? Don't try to pay me now. I don't want the 87,000 no more. Keep it. You on your own. You know what I'm saying? Keep it. Keep it. Anybody that try to run, keep the money. Hey, man, like, folks don't understand how the universe works. Like, folks think they be smarter than you because they oh, I got money, I'm going to run off. Like, I have all your information. Okay? And I don't tolerate disrespect. So if you get disrespectful with me, I'm going to have to get disrespectful. And it's not wise to do something to somebody that's making your food. The worst thing you could do is do something to somebody that cooks your food. Okay, that's the worst thing you can do. All right, and the worst thing you can do is run off on somebody that has all your information. Like, what? Do you not know I'm going to pull a Charleston White? I'm a hello, hey, oh, hey, hi, RS, hey, hey, this business right here, EIN number, yes, everything is just a phone call away, family. Hey, IRS. Hey, it seems to be, yeah, I just want to report, cause I'm here to defend the Constitution, and I'm here to report any fraud or anything in that business. And I'm a law-abiding citizen, and I believe I have information on someone, okay, that, that's been fraudulently, received a, grant from you guys. And I don't think it's good. All right. And I think something needs to be handled. All right. This place needs to be a place of righteousness. All right. The EIN number is blah, 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 blah. The name is blah, 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 blah. The address is blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Straight up big whistleblower. I might get a big ass motherfucker whistle chain, goddamn. Tech. Goddamn. Might tee y'all ass up. Hey, straight up. We got a runner. We got a runner. They think they're smart. All right, but anyways, we got that out the way. All right, that's just for all ERC people. Okay, granted, we in this for the long haul. All right, so this is what it is. All right, back to the main objective of this live. Okay. All right. Okay, main objective. All right, we was talking about purpose. Okay. Hopefully y'all are still in. So we are talking about purpose. Okay, so I made a status, all right, on Facebook. I was talking about how a man with money isn't really worried about a woman's financial status, or isn't really worried about the kibbles and bits that she makes. Now, I defended so many women. Woo! I knew once I typed it, it was going to offend so many. So when I typed it, you know, a lot of women was like, why does her money has to be kibbles and bits? So then I asked someone, all right, do you want a man with money? Most women's going to say yes. All right, so if he makes buku amounts of money, all right, and he would rather you help him exceed his business. Let's say you're going off on a tangent, doing whatever you do in life. Let's say y'all met and you telling him shit like, well, I want to be able to make my own coins. Then they ask you, okay, I don't want to say how much is a small amount because I don't want to offend anybody. So I'm just going to say, let's say that amount is so minute to him that he'll say, hey, babe, just come assist me with my biz. I'll just pay you for what, you know how many women will be. And this is not about women. This is about us all. I'm just saying why we came to this conversation. It was talking about purpose. All right. What is your purpose for doing what you're doing? All right. A lot of people say, I'm doing this for the coins. All right. If you're doing whatever you're doing, all right, whatever you're doing, and if it's only you're doing it for money, I'm here to let you know, all right, you are living backwards. All right. You are living for the thought of getting money. Have y'all ever asked somebody before and you ask, hey man, what's your job? My job is to get money. I think about money. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't about money, it ain't about... I used to say shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why I hate when just people say coins. Like, I'm just trying to make my little coins. That shit sounds so fucking peasantry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds so... And people say, well, you might be getting ahead of yourself talking down on those. I said, no, I'm not talking down, because I've been broke before. I be realizing, like, a lot of y'all really don't know me. Okay? Like, I've been broke. Okay? I know what broke is like. All right? I know the mentality that you have to remain broke. Okay? I know the mentality that a person has when they're broke. The thoughts that you have are totally different when you're not broke. And I'm talking about financially not stable. Okay? And it's like folks try to tell me I'm opinionated. No, I'm speaking from a person that was broke before. Okay, and was broke for a reason, because of how my thought process was. Okay, so I feel like I'm a perfect candidate to speak about somebody that went from this side of the spectrum to the other side of the spectrum. I believe that. You see what I'm saying? I believe so. Okay, I believe so. I probably got people that listen to me. Well, I know I got people that listen to me that got way more in their bank accounts. Okay, like, because that's all right, but it's about the information. All right, so it's like, it's hard for a man to lead when he's not financially stable. I do agree with that. All right, I was one of the broke guys that used to say, oh my God, these women don't love you unless you got money. Unless you not, it ain't the fact that you got money, it's the fact that you have resources, because money brings resources. You see what I'm saying? If a man doesn't have money, 9 times 10, he doesn't have resources. And if he doesn't have resources, 10 times out of 10, he should not be trying to lead anything but himself. All right, so I was trying to lead things when I wasn't financially stable. I was a loud beta. Thought I was an alpha. All right, but you have to grow into alpha. You're not just an alpha just saying, hey, I'm alpha. No, what are you doing that shows alpha results? You see what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying, okay, let's say a man comes into a woman's life. All right, let's say her job that she's doing, she's not passionate about it. She just loves that she makes money. All right, let's say he comes in, he's fulfilled his purpose, and he's he's fulfilling his purpose, he's made a living of it, and he's trying to tell her, hey, babe, hey, how about you do this? How about, so you can have more time, how about you assist me on my business? I pay you, okay, just like you, so there is no fall off, no gaps and anything like that, because a lot of women want security, which is cool, because everything is not promised. All right, everything is not promised. All right, and I think that's what a lot of women think about, like, well, I can't just quit my job because if I come work for him, it's not long term. Let's say he, quote unquote, cheat on me or something, or we don't work out. Now I'm back to looking for a job. Okay, because the woman be forgetting, yo, he's pulling you from that position so you can find your purpose. So if y'all don't work out, you still have your purpose. It is common sense if you sit back, and I'm sorry to say it like this, ladies, but I gotta say it. If you just sit back, shut up, and let him explain the plan. Okay, let him say the plan, and you sit back, relax, all right, and understand, okay, what I'm doing now, is this really what I want to do forever? I'm working at a fucking call center. Come on, I'm not trying to throw jobs out there, but y'all, come on. Man, come on. The fuck are we doing? That's why I say I can't wait till them robots come. I can't wait till them robots come and goddamn take all them simple ass jobs. So it forces people to find out, okay, now you gotta make a living out of your purpose. What do you like to do? A lot of y'all just know how to make money. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? That's not good. Okay, granted, I understand sometimes y'all see how this isn't well, let's switch the roles, y'all. We're talking about a man coming into a woman's life. Okay, all you women that keep saying, well, you know, a woman can lead a man too. We're not talking about... We're not talking about them women. Okay? We're not talking about them women. We're talking about the women, all right, that's looking and that wants a man to come in her life and elevate it. How many of you women on here right now would love if a man came in your life and elevated it? What woman would say, well, I can lead a man? It's only a delusional alpha woman say shit like that. I be sick and tired of when I hear a woman say that. Well, you know I can lead a man. Well, what the fuck? What righteous, competent alpha man are you leading? He doesn't need to be led. What are you talking? It's only one leader. Women, like only alpha women be trying this. Well, you know it's supposed to be equal. You know I can lead him too. Some days he might lead. Some days I need to lead. Some days he might need to do this. Some days I may. I'm like, shut the fuck up. God damn, you alpha. I know ain't no alpha in your life. I know ain't no alpha. And every time I ask the woman, hey, are you married? They be like, no. I'm like, oh, figures. And the ones that do say they're married, I say, okay, you're married. Would your husband allow you to say that you're the leader of the relationship? You know, women will say, oh, yes, oh, yeah, he knows. And I do a very good job at it. I say, okay, well, he's a fucking beta. Bring him on the show. You know what I'm saying? If a man asks you to lead, man, he's a fucking beta. Independent women are only good for beta men. You know what I'm saying? That's it. When I was broke, I needed independent women. I was like, oh, yeah, because I couldn't provide for them. So I needed them to provide for themselves. And still throw me something. The only man that needs to be led is the men that are lost. And why are y'all women trying to lead a lost man? All right, that's the conversation. Why are you trying to lead a lost man? Why are you trying to play mommy? Why? Huh? You trying to be Bobby of the Builder. You trying to go build motherfucking men. Oh, let me go. Oh my God, I see he don't have all. I mean, he's just so, he's nice. Oh, he's so funny. Yeah, he just troubled. That's all. He just troubled. He just needs some guidance. I'm like, who guiding him? You? Motherfucker, you troubled. He didn't grow up with his dad. Motherfucker, you didn't grow up with your dad. He wasn't loved when he was motherfucker, you wasn't loved. What? So what are you about to give him what? And I'd be like, yo, I'm so glad I got daughters. Man, I'm glad I got daughters. I hope the universe keeps sending me daughters. All right, it don't even matter to me. Give me all women. All right, if I got to replenish this world with, you know what I'm saying, with the right woman, so be it. All right, so fucking be it. A lot of y'all mamas, you know what I'm saying, a lot of y'all women trying to play mamas and you wonder why you got a mama's boy. All right, these same mama's boys is looking for women to take care of them. Yeah, you giving them two mamas. I make sure he eat. I make sure he got gas in his car. I make sure he able to re-up. Like, goddamn. 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 All right, so purpose. What's your fucking purpose? One of my favorite songs, all right, that should be in probably one of the greatest songs ever. All right, one of the greatest songs ever. All right, is by Pee Wee Longway. It's called Purpose. Okay, it's a song by Pee Wee Longway called Purpose. All right. Okay. All right. Amazing song. All right. Such a lyricist. All right. He was saying so much real shit, family. Okay. So much real shit. All right. All right. Go look up that Pee Wee Longway, Purpose. All right. All right, go look up that. All right, but anyway, you have to know what your purpose is. Why are you doing what you're doing? All right, ladies, fellas. All right, when you walk out the door every day, what's your motherfucking purpose? Okay? A lot of people say, well, I'm doing this for my kids. A lot of these people say, if I don't do this, who gonna do this? I'm doing this for my kids. And family, I used to say the same shit, family, and that's the most lost shit we can possibly say, that we're leaving our house to go do uninformed shit for our kids. I'm gonna say it 2 more times. Every time you leave the house with no purpose, all right, and your only purpose is, I'm doing this for my kids, and what you're doing is uninformed, okay? What you're doing is not a competent option, okay? Meaning you're leaving, you're just doing something for a dollar bill, and you're paying that on the bill, so you can say, I gotta do this for the bills, so my kids can, because you do not have to do any of what you're doing for your kids. And I'm gonna go a little step further. All right, for y'all that's hearing about consumer law and you're refusing to tap in, you have literally just said, fuck your kids. Because and I have an ego too, but your ego is, let me show folks I can work hard and say shit like this is for my kids, when somebody that's overstanding what's going on is going to say, hey man, you can leave that for the low folks, because only the low folks going to look up to that. All right, the wealthy, the rich, man, they not hearing that shit. You know what I mean? People say, I can't do this because I got this. I'm working hard, man. I'm doing what I can for my kids. Okay, you're not doing enough. All right? You're not creative. You're at your job. You have become complacent with your job. All right? You don't think at your job. You do. All right, and after you get a check, you go spend that on a bill. You have created the most uninformed way of living that we all was living, all are living. 99% of people live that way. All right, now, do you want to be the 1%? Because if you want to be the 1%, that's a rare category. And you got to do things that's going to go against everything that you've ever known. Or everything you've been taught, your grandma, whatever, your mama, your daddy, whoever you looked up to as a young age. All right, 9 times out of 10, they were wrong. They just look good doing it. Imagine being wrong as hell, but you look good doing it. All right, how many of y'all done got another job, all right, because your first job wasn't sufficient enough? All right, so somebody will come to this, well, why don't you just get a job that pays that what both jobs pay? You literally have people out here getting 1 job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, all to pay a bill. That makes no sense, meaning you getting a little bit from here, little bit from here, little bit from here. If I didn't know contract law, I would just tell you, yo, just find a job where just give you the hour that you will get in 3 jobs. Like, what? You got 3 jobs? You know how crazy that sounds? And people say, I got to get it. You're not getting nothing. You are wasting life. And I be hurting feelings when I say that you can't say what somebody says. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. All right, because I did it. I did it. I worked 84 hours a week off to get a check that went straight to bills. Just so I can say, oh, yeah, I'm doing this for my family. I got to provide. So many lost people are at the work site saying they're doing that for their family, and they ain't read no laws that's supposed to protect their family. So we got to really think, do you really love your family? Or do you just love the accolades that comes with having a job and going to college? All right, so I'm here to shit on everybody's thought bubble and process and thinking, oh, well, you can't tell me I done did this. I done been able to put my kid through school, and you did that all wrong. All right, I don't care who the fuck told. I don't care if I'm younger than you. I don't care if you're 70 years old. I just had a debate with a woman that said my ego is a little too big and God's going to deal with me. And then I said, well, if God sent you to tell me that, tell him or her to send somebody else, because you ain't strong enough. I said, whatever God told you to tell me what you just said. All right, I'm here to tell you to tell him or her that a peasant has tried to come before me, okay, and tried to speak on behalf of a God, Okay, and only a God can speak to me. All right? It's like getting pulled over and trying to speak to that level 1 police officer. No, I need the supervisor. All right? Because I need supervision because I'm a superhero. Okay? And I need supervision. And since you aren't super, I need somebody that's super. All right? So when people come to me and tell me my ego's too big, I be taking it like, yes, peasant. I do have an ego. I don't know what leader and what king didn't have a fucking ego. All right? You looking for a beta leader. And I'm not him. Okay, close your eyes and speak in tongues. I am not him. All right? Yes, I do have an ego. All right? I would want my leader to have an ego because he's going to have some type of edge about himself for me to follow. All right? I ain't following nobody that's fucking humble. Saying shit like, well, guys, I'll be like, shut your weak ass up. I got to get up out of here. Hell no, I don't want my leader to be humble. I want my leader to step. Okay, I want my leader to be, oh shit, that's my leader. All right, because that's how Christians view God. Like, he don't do it. And they be like, won't he do it? All right, because y'all know your God stepping. Do you think your God is humble? Being the Alpha Omega, that's not being humble. What? Why the fuck would I need to be humble if I created everything? The fuck I'm being humble? If I went inside and started, if I got me some ants, okay, and I got the little ant, the little ant farm shit you can have in your house. If I got in charge, and if I start off with 2 ants, and those 2 ants ended up being 1,000 ants. If I created that whole fucking environment, if I created everything fucking moving, why the fuck would I need to be humble? I built this shit. Me. By myself. Brick by brick. Why would I need to be humble? The fuck I'm humble about? Y'all don't even be hearing y'allselves. Let's go back to that post I just put about, hey man, fuck, man, humble people make me sick. You know what I mean? It only be women. They'll come and be like, and I love women. A lot of people think I hate women. I love women. That's why I talk towards the women so much, because I love them so much. All right, if I didn't give a fuck about women, y'all wouldn't fucking mention women. All right, I really don't give a fuck about men. That's why I don't really mention men. All right, if I could have it my way, I'd be the only man on this earth. All right, just me with billions of women. All right, but that's just my dark, twisted fantasy. But, okay, all right, to be a leader, you have to have an ego. All right, to be a leader, you have to be, because if you don't have an ego, yeah, you're not a leader. What? Y'all see how Kawhi Leonard, amazing superstar, no ego. He's not a leader. Great player. Oh my gosh. Great player. But he ain't no motherfucking leader. You gotta have an ego to be a leader. And that's why a lot of people that feel like egos are bad, they aren't leaders. I used to allow people to make me feel something like, man, you have an ego, man. Your ego a little. I'm like, I am. Let me humble myself. Let me be weak for this peasant. Let me make myself more smaller for this peasant. I don't want my God essence to show. Hey, you can't even say you a God. They're gonna be like, oh, loose here, devil. Oh, I rebuke that in the name of. I would say, well, fuck whatever name you talking about. How about that? If you rebuking me, I'm rebuking any name you talking about. Fuck the name you talking about. All right, I'm made in the image and I'm made with the energy. Means I am that energy. I don't need to explain like how, and people like, well, if you such a God, why you don't got this? Why you ain't got that? Well, same reason why God gets mad when you disobey him or her. Like, it's so easy to have these conversations. People are like, well, if you such a God, how come you don't, da, da, da? Well, same reason why God said, be a God, a child of God, and you still ain't doing what the Bible said do. You ain't even read the fucking Bible. Sit your ass down. Okay? I'm a God. I'm a God to you. All right? Because I'm more God than you. I'm doing what the book's saying. All right? I'm doing what the book's saying. All right? I'm made in the image, so I'm a God of child. What the fuck? I ain't no motherfucking sinner. Ain't no goddamn debtor. He's talking about, or she's talking about the sinners. All right? I already know the book is not a he or her. All right? I just use that because that's what a lot of people say, well, you know, God, he's going to come down. There is no he, no her. All right? I already know the book is not a he or her. I just use that because that's what a lot of people say, well, you know, God, he's going to come down. There is no he, no her. All right? I just use that because that's what a lot of people say, well, you know, God, he's going to come down. There is no he, no her. All right? I just use that because that's what a lot of people say, well, you know, God, he's going to come down. There is no he, no her. It just is. Okay? It's both put together. All right? This is a balance of energy. It's an energy. And if you don't feel that way about you, my friend, you are a peasant. You are a sinner. Sinners are peasants. Okay, I'm sorry to bust into y'all that go to church and confess, I am a sinner. Man, that weak ass shit. That's why I'm gonna have my own church. All right, we gonna have God's child walking how we're supposed to walk. None of this weak ass humble shit that's in the church now, telling you to be humble, stay low. Man, that's some penitentiary shit. Some straight penitentiary shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head low. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no too much noise. Keep your head low. You know what I'm saying? You know, maintain. You know what I'm saying? Keep surviving. You know, that's some penitentiary shit. You know what I'm saying? You got people out here that you can walk somebody right now. Hey man, how's everything been going with you? Oh man, you know, I'm just staying low. You know, I'm just staying out the way. Staying out the way of what? Staying out the way of what? I used to say the same shit and never knew what the fuck I was saying. Staying out the way of trouble? Trouble has to find you. You know what I'm saying? Stay in the way of what? Folks be so geared to not get in trouble that they'll do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to do shit. Okay, you don't got to do that. You can do this. That doesn't mean not do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I'm the wrong guy to talk that humble shit, okay? Wrong guy. Don't come over here saying I'm humbled to be da-da-da. I'm like, man, get your ass off your goddamn knees. The fuck? All right? We're not molding humble people over here. We're molding gods. That's already God. They just got to be reminded. This is my brand is more of a reminder. All right? Because none of this shit I created. None of this shit, y'all. I didn't create these laws. I didn't create these chapters. All right? I'm just reminding what's been here. We need that reminder. Just like you got an alarm clock that reminds you to wake your ass up. Because if you don't wake up, what happens? What happens if you don't have no alarm and you don't wake up? What happens? You're gonna sleep past the time that you're supposed to be sleeping. You see what I'm saying? That's why we have an alarm clock. Look at me like an alarm clock, Mr. Alarm. That might be my new name, Mr. Alarm. Goddamn. Yeah, we're supposed to be out here creating. We're gods. I'm creating. All right, that's why I got so many kids. I'm creating. I'm doing what God said I can do. Create. All right, create and provide. As long as you can provide what you create, as long as you can provide for what you create, yo, you're fine. No one can tell you. You know, it's amazing how people tell you, oh, you're going to hell. And I was like, shut your weak ass up. I'd be like, explain to me hell. You're going to burn forever. I said, I ain't scared to burn forever. We've seen people burn in cars. I've seen somebody burn before. All right, I'm not scared of that. We've seen that before. All right, they used to hang slaves and burn them alive. We've seen that before. We ain't scared of that. So your deepest fears is to burn for all eternity? What? I understand a person don't even know what the spirit world is and the physical world. For a person to say you'll burn for all eternity, what, my physical's gonna burn? I thought I was spiritual. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm infinite. You can knock this body out all you want to, and I'm gonna come right back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I now understand what it is. You have to, like, link your lifetimes together. You only do that by finding your divine purpose. Your divine purpose is linked to your past lives and your future lives. A lot of y'all are so off your divine purpose because you've geared to just do what society said was appropriate. Hold a job down, keep your bills paid, and get your 401k, raise your kids, send them off to college. I told y'all what would be happening in college. Some of y'all daughters are getting ran through right now in college. Some of y'all boys is skipping school, got them doing Zanned up, Adderall up. You know what I'm saying? You thought you did. I did my job. They're 18 now. They on their own. Blah, blah, blah. You failed. Okay? You failed. All right? You didn't teach that baby nothing. All you taught them was hold a job down and make the most out yourself. Some fucking petty ass advice. Just make the most out yourself. Go out and be the best you can. If you don't know what he's capable of, he's not going to be anything. A lot of these kids going to amount to nothing. And we got to be honest with the shit. Okay? A lot of these kids going to amount to nothing. Because their parents ain't told them nothing. Now they going to have to learn from the world. And the odds of that, oh my goodness. May the strong survive. Okay? May the strong survive. A lot of y'all look at y'all kids as jobs. Like, I got him until I'm 18. You even say that shit around the kids. Like, when y'all 18, y'all build your own. When you're 18, you can do whatever you want because you ain't going to be in my house. Ain't helping the kid at all. Just treat the kid like school. You know how school is just Monday to Friday. I look at school now, it's just a daycare because, you know, school was only meant for business hours because parents work business hours. 8 to 5, 8 to 3. When the school start? Around 7:30, 8. When the kids get out, about 3. And then they have after school programs, right? Meaning, so it's like an 8 to 5. Kids do 8 to 5 from K5 to 12th grade. We're ushered in being okay with 40 hours a week. We've been doing it since we was in kindergarten. We've been doing this for so long. Now you got people saying, you know what? I can do another 40. I used to do 80 hours. Like, well, I can't believe that shit. I was such a good worker. I said, you know what? I can do it twice. Give me 80 hours. Some people do more than that. You know what I'm saying? So I will ask you again in the words of Pee Wee Longway, what's your motherfucking purpose of doing what you are doing? If somebody tells you that's the wrong way, are you purposeful enough to change? Oh, that's a bar. I don't know if that's a proper way to put that in sentence form, but that's how it rolled off my tongue. Are you purposeful enough to change? If somebody tells you your purpose is going in the wrong direction. A lot of y'all are prideful, very prideful, to hold something down that has not been in your best interest. You know how it's not been in your best interest? Because you haven't been receiving any interest. Y'all see how that correlates? I didn't mean to put it like that. If you're not getting interest, you're not doing something that's for your best interest. It's because for your best interest, meaning you're getting interest. Are you getting interest from doing what you're doing? No, because you are looking from it from a peasantry mindset. You're not looking from a God standpoint. God creates. God don't work. What? I used to have to be careful with saying this because now I'm not about to be careful with what I say because I used to work. Okay, I used to have so many jobs. I used to lie on so many resumes. Anybody that knew me before this already know what's up. All right? Okay, so I already know nobody can tell me nothing about no motherfucking job. Okay, all you gonna get is a piece of party and your name on the plaque. And when somebody walk into the damn job and they might see your damn picture for employee of the month. Okay, you still didn't get no interest. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta really understand if you're not getting any interest, which a lot of us wasn't getting any interest until we overstayed contract law, meaning if you're not looking to get the contract law, meaning nothing you're doing is in your best interest, meaning that whole bullshit you saying, I'm doing this for my kids. Nah, motherfucker, you're doing that for yourself. You're selfish. You're doing that shit for yourself because you don't want to have to create. All right, that's the difference between, and I will say it, me and you. All right, if you want to remain humble, keep being humble. Keep being humble. I'm a creator. Since I'm a creator, that means I'm a God. Since you don't view that, that's fine. I didn't ask you. You see what I'm saying? It's amazing. People be telling you, no, you're not. No, who asked you? I didn't ask you and say, hey, am I a God? What? Because they'll say, there's only one God. Duh, motherfucker. I come from that one God. So am I a God? No, you're not. How? Am I come from that energy? Am I an extension of that source? All right? Whether you want to say demigod, little g God, whatever. All right? God is a God. Okay? All right? Child of God. All right? I'm a child of God. That makes me a fucking God. I thought God was creating more gods. That's where the free will comes in. Okay, that's where the free wills come in. You have the free will to be a god or a peasant / sinner. Do God sin? Hey, ask somebody that. Does God ever sin? God's perfect, right? No mistakes, right? Right? Man, they don't want to have that conversation. All right, so that's why we keep it on purpose. What's your purpose? What do you do? Why do you do what you do? All right, you have to have a purpose. All right, and if your purpose ain't overstanding your godly rights, you, my friend, are a sinner. You're going to die a sinner, and you're going to keep promoting a sinner life. People think they sinning just by going to a club and shaking their ass. No, my friend. God don't care about you shaking your ass. Be like, oh my gosh, I sinned on Saturday, so I gotta go to church on Sunday to repent. All right, repent for not reading your damn lease. Okay, repent for not reading your damn your car contract. Repent for not reading nothing and just signing shit. Repent for not reading the Bible in its entirety. You got all the time in the world to read. You have yet to read the Bible? And I'm not even a Christian. Fuck that label. You know what I'm saying? Followers of Christ isn't Christians. Like, that was some made up mumbo jumbo that the people that hated Jesus was calling his people that followed him. Like, so all you Christians out there, sit down. Okay? There's no such thing as a fucking Christian. All right? Jesus was a Jew. If that's what you want to go out by, if you want to go off the physical story, okay, Jesus was a Jew. All right, if you're not a Jew, shut up. Okay? Because there's no such thing as a fucking Christian. All right? Jesus never said that you was a Christian. It's nowhere in the Bible. I've read it 3 times. All right? Nowhere in the Bible does Jesus say my followers are Christians. Never, nowhere. So where did this mumbo jumbo come up? Just like melanated people are walking, or I should say Native Americans are walking around calling themselves African Americans. All right? Sit down and shut up. All right? None of that is real. All right? We sick as shit, y'all. Oh my goodness. We sick as shit. Jesus not a Jew. What is he? What was he? No, we about to get in that whole conversation. What was he? What was it? Because Jesus prayed to Allah. A lot of people don't know that because they don't read the Bible. All right? Y'all ever realize Allah? All right? When you say it in a certain way, all law. You hear me? All right? Okay? You know what I'm saying? You got to have a father to be the Jew. Oh, Jesus had a father. Jesus had a father. Okay? Jesus had a father. Jesus ain't... Y'all, if y'all believe that Mary was a virgin bullshit, let a woman come to you right now and say, I got pregnant, but it's by God. No one put their penis in me. I was just pregnant by the grace of the Lord. If Mary said that bullshit now, okay, all that was subliminal, family. You really got people out here saying shit like that, though. Like, well, no, Mary was a virgin. No. You know how offended the Catholic would get to me if I said, man, that lying motherfucker wasn't no virgin. They'd be like, oh my gosh, the Father is going to deal with you. Oh my gosh, don't talk like that. Don't say that. So let me say it a little slower. Okay, that motherfucker was lying. Mary was fucking. All right? If God pregnant, that means God fucked her. All right? Or had sex with, let me use another word. God had sex with Mary. All right? Because if you won't believe a woman can say that now, you can't believe it then. A lot of y'all would not believe that now. If y'all homegirl came, y'all, hey girl, I got pregnant by God. Mary was throwing that shit. What? Mary was throwing that shit, and she was lying to because you know she had a husband at the time, husband at the time. Y'all know how goofy he was? He was a fucking beta. Because ain't no alpha man going... What? Any alphas in the building? Imagine your woman that you're married to come to you and say, hey, baby, I'm married. Hey, baby, I'm pregnant. But it's by God. That motherfucker been fucking. All right? Joseph is a beta. I could never be Joseph. I said, Joseph, what the hell, nigga? If you don't wait, as I'm reading this shit, I'm like, Joseph, you don't fucking... Because, you know, I'm locked up at the time. And I'm glad I went to jail for the 3 months. And for anybody that's wondering why I went to jail because I didn't overstand the law. I went to jail for habitual offender, for driving under suspension. I kept missing court, so I had a bench warrant and got hemmed up. So I had to sit in jail for 3 months. So I read the Bible 3 times. So as anybody that's ever got locked up, anybody ever been locked up, you understand. You know what I'm saying? When you locked up in that cell, like, you got books. If you're a reader, those books become like movies. You know what I'm saying? Like little movies, like, meaning, right, you reading it, and you gotta remember, your body is locked in the cell, but your mind is not locked. All right, so when you reading books with no pictures, you start creating the pictures. You know, you start being real visual as you reading it. So when I'm reading the Bible, I want to say about the second time I read it, as I'm reading it, I'm visualizing it as I'm reading and putting it into a movie in my mind, if that makes sense. All right, so as I'm reading, I'm like, yo, Joseph tripping. Like, what? He believe in this shit? Mary telling him, like, that motherfucker is, what? Y'all, and then she had the whole motherfucking village believing this shit. That's why people didn't like Jesus, because they were like, yo, mama's a motherfucking liar. Motherfucker, you ain't from no damn God. You from the whoever was fucking on your mama around the way. All right? Okay? So that's why I don't believe in the physical story that Jesus, like, that was all subliminal, y'all. That shit didn't really fucking happen. Because all you gotta do is sit down and piece it all together and shoot. Like, that shit didn't fucking happen. It couldn't happen. All right? Because if you believe a woman just got mysteriously pregnant by a supreme being, yeah, that supreme being was that sperm that she let inside her. That supreme being was that man that she allowed to enter her temple. Yes, I try to tell women, okay, y'all are the ones that allow whatever enters inside of you. Unless somebody raped you, unless Mary got raped. And I don't think that happened. I think Joseph was a beta. Mary was around an alpha that she was fucking with. Like, oh man, I'm about to bust it open for him. And she busted open for him. Okay? And boop, here comes Jesus. All right, and you got her saying, no, it didn't come from him. It didn't come from Joseph either. Because she already knows she probably wasn't even fucking Joseph. You know what I'm saying? She probably wasn't even fucking Joseph. Joseph probably was a virgin himself. Goddamn. I mean, I don't know. All right, so and you got to kind of look at it like that. All right, kind of really pay attention to it. And that's why I say, yo, you got to read the Bible more than once, more than twice. Okay? You got to understand why there was so much turmoil. All right? Because if you're reading it like a child, a lot of y'all are reading the Bible like a child. The same way a child would read Dr. Seuss' book, Cat in the Hat, like Green Eggs and Ham. That's how y'all reading the Bible. Oh my gosh, he walked on water. Oh my goodness. There was once a guy that walked on water. Yes, oh my gosh, he split the sea with his staff. Oh my gosh, I just wish I was there to see that. I know that was amazing. Oh my gosh. Man, y'all, that didn't fucking physically happen. It was symbolic. That's like if I go against a body of people, y'all see how it's like a body of ocean? If I'm the only one going against a body of people and I'm able to divide that body of people, you see what I'm saying? I just divided those people with my words. My word is my staff. They say your word is your bond. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, everything is symbolic. I parted the sea. I parted this body of water, meaning this body of information. I was able to part it, separate the fake from the real. You see what I'm saying? It's symbolic. And then I was able to overstand the information instead of drown in the information. I was able to overstand it. I was able to walk on water. The water is the information. All right? A lot of y'all do not understand that. You will drown. You're drowning now. You're dead right now. You don't even know it. All right? So you got to really see, what is your purpose? Are you just going off what Granny told you? Are you still going off the old ways? Okay? Well, they be like water. You got to also know how to separate yourself from water. You got to separate yourself from the bad waters. You got to separate yourself from the bad water. Water is more important than gold. All right, a lot of y'all so fixated on trying to get gold and, oh, I gotta go get me silver and gold, gold and silver, silver and gold, gold and silver, silver and gold, gold and silver. I gotta get silver, before the market crash. I gotta get gold, I gotta get silver, I gotta get gold, I gotta get silver. Do you not understand that the water supersedes the gold? The water is the information supersedes that physical possession, because when you got gold, it's still gotta be, you see what I'm like, people not even think, y'all just be talking, y'all following people that's lost them damn selves. You see what I'm saying? Just folks just lost, just be saying shit. Like, I don't follow nobody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, well, that might be bad. No, it's not. Until I find somebody that know what they're talking about, then I'll follow. I'll continue to follow them. I don't follow no one. For what? For what? All right? For what? Who follow them for what? People will send me people that's teaching what I teach. I'm like, hey, man, this is a good brother too. Okay, what the fuck you sending me? What you sending me him for? Like, what? Okay. Hey, bro, I just wanted you saying just right here because I think he's on to something. Like, on to what? Do we have students that have remedy? So what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, it's a learning curve. All right, meaning you're not going, I didn't know my purpose till I want to say about 27, 28. I had a idea of what my purpose was at a young age, but I didn't know. You see what I'm saying? I didn't know because I was doing so many things that was taking me away from my purpose. A lot of y'all are doing things that's taking you away from your purpose. You're not supposed to be working. You're supposed to be creating. All right? You're not in stress mode. You're not in the red. You think you're in the red. That's only your mind state. Can you create something that's going to get you out your situation? Because if you can do that, you good. You know what I'm saying? Or what makes me not get big ass diamonds? I don't know. I ain't never really been a fan of like big ass diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like, you know what I'm saying? I like gold, like nice. You know what I'm saying? I like some simple shit. You know what I'm saying? I like still like the razzle dazzle. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like all the. This is just me. Just like so many rappers done did it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like a real fan of like the old 90s dope boys. They used to have like the gold and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know diamonds. A lot of them diamonds like be lab diamonds. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them don't even be what it is. And you paying for crazy. It's just too diluted for me. I'm cool with some gold. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Not to knock nobody. Not to knock nobody. Some people ask me, why don't I have a whole bunch of big houses? For if anybody knows me, they understand I'm a traveler. I don't even be at home. So it's like, what's the purpose of having places that you ain't even gonna be in? You know what I'm saying? That's not only I do things that I want to do, not because people are watching me or because when I first got into this game, I was like, yo, let me get this. And I started like, yo, man, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I done helped so many families. Like I'm doing what makes me comfortable. Now, I'm gonna have the big crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on having all my kids, like, full custody type shit. But until then, I don't see the need of just being, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of good with my 2 spots I got now. But enough about me, purpose-wise. All right? I didn't find my purpose till I was, like, 28. All right? That's when I started learning about contract law. Okay, because I started learning, okay, I don't have to work. Let me see what I love doing. I like playing basketball. All right, I like playing video games. Okay, I like helping people. You see what I'm saying? I like seeing somebody that doesn't think it's possible and helping them get to the possible. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. And I feel like, yo, that's my purpose. My purpose is to help people. You know, that's my purpose. All right, now that's a lot of y'all want to help people. All right, but you might be at the wrong job trying to utilize that gift. You see what I'm saying? You need to create something so you can help on your own how you want to help. A lot of y'all, I don't know if I should say this, but I'm going to say it. A lot of y'all are nurses and doctors and stuff like that, and you say you got in the field to help. You are helping a little bit, but you're not helping because you're still promoting westernized medicine, meaning you're promoting the exact thing that's keeping a lot of us down, but you're telling yourself, I help people. You see what I'm saying? So that's a touchy subject, because you'll have them saying, I save lives. I say, like, goddamn, you hit them with fucking 50 different medications. If we didn't do that, they would have died. Well, not necessarily, because what did they do before they had all those medicines? Well, we're trained. I know how you're trained. I didn't say you wasn't. Okay? You're nothing more than a robot. You're creating long-term customers. If you really wanted to help, okay, you would learn the natural things or the healthier way of doing things, leave where you work and start your own shit. But you know what you're not going to do? You're not going to do that. Why? Because you're not a creator. You're told what to do. Okay? You're not a fucking creator. All right? You need a set schedule. You need to be told what to do. You need to be told how many increments you're supposed to give out. You need to be told how to chart your how to chart your records. You need to be told how to document how to use documentation. All right, you need to know how to view lab records. All right, you need to know how to take labels off of printing machines and wrap them around empty bottles. Okay, that's all you know how to do. That's all you fucking know how to do. You know how to change some gauze out and change some bandages. You know, not saying that's not needed. That's needed. All right? But you've been told what to do. Okay? You've been told what to do. If there's a better way to do it, why are you refusing or not trying to find out the natural and the more healthier way to do things? You know why? Because you're scared. All right, you went to school to be that nurse. You went to school to be that doctor. You done did so much to get where you went, and in your mind, you like, I can't give all this up. I've worked too hard. That's what a lot of people say. That's what a lot of people say. I've worked too hard to get where I'm at just to give it up. Well, don't be around me, because I'm like, man, get that shit up. Yeah, you worked hard at what? Now, granted, we love you for the people you've saved. All right, now let's start saving people the healthier way. All right, because that person you saved probably going to have to come back to you in a month. All right, that person you saved probably going to have, now they have long-term issues. That person you saved probably going to have a whole collective of other problems now that they're going to have to come back for. All right, that you didn't tell them about. And so much shit that happens in the hospital, y'all, that's just never talked about. I done talked to and been in situationships with so many nurses. Or they have told me the dark side of that shit. Okay? A lot of y'all nurses know what I'm talking about. A lot of y'all nurses and doctors know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright? A lot of y'all nurses and doctors know what I am talking about. Okay? I ain't gonna say too much. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know about that secret code I'm talking about. We ain't gonna say it on this live, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And y'all better go check on y'all people. For y'all that just leave y'all family members up there at the hospital, man. People sell their souls for them degrees, y'all. Not even knowing what doors they walking through. Why do I think they call it a degree? You got to be at a certain degree to get this position. You know what? Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all know how, I don't know if I have any Masons on here. You know, on certain degrees you learn a certain shit. Do a 1 degree Mason know the same as a 33rd degree Mason? Do they got the same information? Now we ain't gonna I ain't trying to talk about too certain shit, y'all. I ain't trying to get my page certain shit. So we ain't gonna talk about too much of certain shit, okay? All right, so you're not gonna know the same thing as, no, not at all. So for y'all that got 1 degree in the medical field, all right, do you really think you understand what's going on? Okay. Ask your lead doctor how many degrees he has or she has. You know how many degrees there are to life? And we literally think, oh my gosh, I went to an institution and got 1 degree. Oh my gosh, I'm set for life. Yeah, so it's certain initiations. Now, Masons, I ain't gonna tell you, I ain't gonna expose your shit, okay? I'm not exposing anything, all right? All right? But in certain groups, there are certain initiations. All right, in all groups, we can say all groups. Illuminati, Skulls and Bones, any secret society, hell, even the presidency, you got certain initiations you have to do. All right, the certain initiation you have to do to get into the Western medicine, all right, is, y'all already know, a certain degree, a certain level of degree. All right, you have to have a degree to be able to do what you're about to do, and what you're about to do is create long-term customers. It's the darkest industry, to be honest with y'all. It's the darkest industry to be in. It's like legal murderers. You know what I'm saying? It's like having a license to kill. Huh. Damn. When you get that degree, now you got a degree to kill. All right, you can kill now. That's how I hear that shit. Oh yeah, you're all clear to go to start killing. Yeah, there you go. We've looked at your resume. We seen that you got that degree. Yeah, you're authorized to kill. Come on over. We need you. All right. That's really what's going on. So many nurses would tell me, because so many nurses that don't understand what they're doing would try to, you know what I'm saying, justify, like, you don't know, I see the looks on the people I help. Yeah, they think yeah, of course, they're looking at you like that. They don't know what's going on either. They don't know what's going on either. So, of course, they looking at you like you're their savior. They can't even read what the fuck you just put in their body. Some of these nurses don't even know. Like, let me get off this subject. I don't want to get on this subject. Let's say change. All right, purpose, okay? We're just talking about purpose, all right? Make sure you understand what your purpose is in life, all right? And I seen somebody say, what if our purpose is just to be here? Your purpose is not just to be here. You were sent here to create, all right? If you ain't going to create, get out the way. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to get my page shut down. I keep talking about them. You know, they don't play, goddamn. Pharmaceuticals, boy, they take your head off. You see what they did to Kobe? Man, they take your head off. They don't give a fuck who it is. You trying to stop us? Oh, yeah. All right, but yeah, y'all, that's really what it is. Okay, the purpose. All right, your purpose. Make sure you understand what you're doing. All right, if you're following me, I hope you're getting into this contract law, consumer law, because anything you're doing outside of that is peasantry activities. Okay, I'm going to say it again. If you are not learning and understanding your interests and understanding contract law and your God rights, my friend, you are living a peasantry life. A life of a peasant is one that lowers themselves. Okay? Can somebody look up the definition of a peasant? Y'all look up the definition of a peasant? I promise we'll see words in the definition of peasants that we'll see in the etymology of humble. I'm going to say it again. I know we're going to see similar words in the definition of peasant that you'll see in the etymology of the word humble. All right, that was I might put that in too much of a difficult way. Low social status is peasant, right? So somebody look up the etymology of humble. It means to allow somebody to impose on you, to be meek. All right, and if the word to mean to lower, anytime I see the word lower, that ain't me. No, that ain't me. Somebody said a peasant is a poor person of low social status who works on the land used of people who lived countries where farming is still a common way of life. So if you're working on the land that's supposed to be free to you, my friend, you are a peasant. So y'all see how we just made that correlation? So when y'all see me debating with people in my comment, y'all see I don't even really comment a lot of times because I'm not about to argue with somebody that I can tell they don't read. Like I might let you get a comment in, that next comment is gonna tell me if you actually went and read and came at, or you just telling me your own dip toward view of what you think humble is. You say the rural person of inferior tank or of inferior rank. Yeah, because a peasant is somebody that's lower. A humble person is somebody that's lower. You've never seen a humble king. Never. 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 So when the real king appears, ooh-wee, a lot of peasants get mad. Like, who is he to think he's better? They said, I don't think I'm better. I know I'm better. You can be better too. It just all depends on how you view yourself, not view me. However you view yourself is determines whether I'm better than you or not. And you can't say, hey, I'm humble. I want others to be above. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's you. That's you. Keep being people's stepping stool. I didn't say that was a problem, but don't come to me and say that we're only equal there. We're equal because we're not equal. Okay, all men were not created equal. I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry to bust the whole participation award bunch. A lot of y'all is still living in this participation award group. It's the PAG, participation award group. All the PAGs. I'm about to start calling y'all that. All right, look, I know you're part of the PAG party, okay? The participation award group, okay? But this is the real world. Only the strong survives, all right? If you think you don't gotta be the most, or if you don't think you gotta challenge yourself and you can just be meek and humble and keep your head low and stay out the way, well, keep your humble ass out the way then. Get the fuck out the way. Make sure you don't get in our way, all right? Because if you gonna rock that way, move out the way. Humble people don't say anything. Humble people don't go and try to correct people. Humble people stay in their lane. So I got a lot of entitled humble people trying to tell me like, oh, no, you're not. You're doing it wrong. How you gonna tell me how to be? What? You sit down, humble person. Okay? Humble people make me sick. I don't think humble people ever accomplish anything. And all the people that y'all look up to and instead they say, hey, I was humble, that's why I got to, they're lying to you. Okay, that's just some shit you tell humble people so you can keep humble people to follow you. All right? If I wanted the humble people to follow me, I will come on here humble. I don't want humble people to follow me. Because it's always going to be a problem. They always going to say, hey, man, you could have said it a little better. Hey, you could have heard it a little better. I don't got to say nothing a little better. You could have heard it a little better. You're hearing it from your peasant ears. You need to turn on your God ears, and you would have heard me singing like a bird. But instead you heard me say, quote unquote, degrading, low stuff and putting people down. And I should respect someone's positioning because I shouldn't judge a book by its cover, and a person's situation isn't always isn't permanent. It's just temporary. Like bullshit. I know some folks that's been in the same situation saying that same shit ever since I've known them. All right, that is a permanent situation. All right, it ain't no participation awards. You don't get to participate just because you woke up and got your kids to school and made it to work. What the hell? That's you just participated. That's participation. It's participation. If you look at yourself as a sinner, all right, you will always have issues in life wondering what is your purpose. Like, damn, what is it? Man, I just fit. But then you'll come to a point when you get older, like, damn, I have so many regrets. I'll make sure I'm not living with none. Okay? I use the people before me that said they have regrets. I lived through them. You know what I'm saying? I say, okay, all right, I make sure I'm not humble. I make sure I go out here and be the most outspoken. All right, make the biggest steps possible. Okay? All right? Yeah, what? This man ain't in 8th place, man. They ain't even placed. They ain't even finished the race. You got to be placed means you got to finish the race. We got folks that don't even know it's a race. Ain't no placement. They ain't even on the fucking track. You know what I'm saying? They outside the damn track, walking around with their heads cut off while the race is going on inside of the building. You got so many people that's outside. All right, meaning outside of their minds, outside of their temples. You know what I'm saying? Outside of their godly, inalienable rights. They operate in a rogue manner. You know what I'm saying? It's an abomination if you really want to take it there. It's like we got folks living from the most despicable conditions. And a lot of people say, well, I got a house or car, and think they still don't live in despicable situations. Your situation is despicable. All right, everything you do is for a dollar bill. Okay, and everything you do, you get that dollar bill and you go pay on something that's already paid. All right, you spend so much time away from family, away from the things you like to do. You spend all for a dollar. And to pay a bill is already paid. This is a despicable, below level. All right, before any competent, decent human would never, if they knew what was going on. You see what I'm saying? So we need to have a reminder that we are okay with slave deals. We're okay with just having a house, transportation, and food. People, that's your God rights. You have God rights to have a home. You're not supposed to be humble. That's why they have the housing, the hood. Okay? All right, they have hood. All right, you're not supposed to be humble. All right, everybody has a line of credit. You just don't know it. All right, you're not supposed to be hungry. Nobody should be starving. All right, there's the fucking Nico. You on here? What is the Food Stamps Act? Okay, there's a fucking Food Stamp Act. All right, you should never be without a vehicle. All right, there's the fucking Truth in Lending Act. All right, so literally we have trained ourselves to work for things that we already should get. Welcome to the plantation. Okay, all right, I'm not on the plantation. I'm just here walking amongst folks. Hey, brother, wake up. God damn, get your ass up out of here. The fuck you doing? You don't gotta be here. Ain't no slave master. Imagine a slave plantation with no slave master. Oh my gosh, it's so scary. Imagine you walking on there and you informed that you walk on the plantation like, where y'all slave master at? And they like, he over there. Like, where? You know, the man. Look, like, where is the man? Where he at? He over there. Let me go talk to him. Where he at? We go whoop his ass. Just to find out there is no man. That these people are here because they've trained themselves, that there is something that's controlling them. Y'all, I know I'm a jokester and a class clown, but yo, if I wasn't who I am, I'll probably be breaking down in tears right now. That's how serious I am, how scary hours we are really living, y'all. The fact that I got to convince some of you to read, the fact that I got to convince some of you to tap in, the fact that I got to convince some of you to put some of that stuff down. You're not ready to go read. Y'all, this shit is scary to be in my shoes. Okay, so a lot of y'all be in my inbox saying, brother, I need da. You have no understanding how many people I gotta think for. And I'm happy to do it. Okay, I love to do it because this is my purpose. All right? But y'all, we are in deep waters right now. Okay? And a lot of folks don't really understand that. That's why I gotta be so blatant and honest on how I deliver these messages. Because a lot of y'all are gonna die really not taking advantage of this information, and you're going to come back to the same plantation. You'll come back to the same realm, if not in the worst situation that you are in now. And a lot of y'all don't understand that. You think you're going to go to either hell or heaven. Well, if that's to be true, I'm here to let you know you're going straight to hell. Okay? Because you've done nothing, okay, to create a God life for you on this realm. You have done nothing. You've created things that you could not provide for. You've created situations that you couldn't handle. You've ran away from situations you created. My friend, you coming right back here with the same information you gonna leave with. All right? And a lot of y'all are in a rude awakening. Ain't no motherfucking sky cracking. This is close. The sky is gonna crack. This right here. The messages that you receive is the closest sky that's gonna crack. That's the closest you gonna get to the sky cracking. A lot of y'all waiting on some motherfucking loop-de-loop sky to crack. You know what I'm saying? Something to come through the damn sky and come swoop your uninformed ass up, throw your ass in a boat, and go fucking sailing off in the wind. Goddamn, that is not how this is about to go. What the hell? The sky cracked was the information. When the sky cracked, this information dropped. He who hears, all right, you see what I'm saying? This information was seeds. It dropped on 3 types of people. All right, it dropped on rocks. It dropped on soil. It dropped in water. There's 3 types of people. All right, either you are a rock, either you're a good soil, or you're a water. All right, let's break that down. All right, these seeds, once the sky already cracked, y'all, the great awakening already fucking came. All right, if you still waiting on the awakening, oh, you ain't gonna get woke up. All right, the awakening has already happened. All right, the one world order has already happened, family. If you still watching the news and you worried about the dollar bill, you must forgot what we was already in. Okay, so it's 3 types of people: rock, soil, water. All right, rock people are people that you can give straight information to, like, hey, you need to do this, and that seed just boop, falls right off the rock. You know what I'm saying? Boop, boop, boop. You can lay the best seed ever. That shit just gonna boop, boop. I just don't understand what you're saying. Hey, Jimmy, 2 + 2 is 4. I just don't understand how you're getting 2. I just gotta read more. These are rock people, okay? These are rock people. Now, you have water people. All right, yeah, hard-head people are the rock people. Now, you got people that are water, meaning you can drop this seed on them. This seed is going to take a little bit of time to get to the bottom, all right, to the soil, because a seed needs soil to sprout. All right, so that seed's going to drop in that person's mind. They might not act on it right away because they need time for that seed to set in and sprout. Okay, those are your people that teeters in and out. It's like, I know it's real, but you see what I'm saying? They know it's real, but it's just something that's keeping them away. And that's the time that seed is taking to set in. And they're not allowing that seed to get deeper because they're so distracted by other things. That seed just keeps getting knocked off path. You know what I'm saying? You're not allowing that seed to fall in. You know what I'm saying? You're not giving enough time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So the last people are, and I would like to say myself is in this category because it didn't take me long to understand this information for me to drop everything for this information. The last is the good soil people. Good soil people is people that don't never have to hear none of this. Their soul is so righteous, all right, that it's just waiting on the right seed to be planted. They already are good soil. They just need the right seeds. They're good soil, but they're around bad seeds. That's how you get a lot of people that say, I'm a caring person. I just have this need to help. These people just need the right information so they can properly help people. Because if you don't have the right information, you're not going to help people properly. Okay, so those are the 3 types of people: rocks, water, good soil. Now, you ask yourself, what type of person are you? Are you a rockhead person? Meaning this seed got to keep getting thrown at your motherfucking ass. Bang, 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 bang. You know what I'm saying? Before you decide to open up, before you let your rock crack. You see what I'm saying? All right. Are you a water person? Meaning you've been hearing about this information and you still ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? You still don't got no understanding. You've been studying for 10 years. You still don't got that. You all over the place. That's a water person. Meaning you're taking a whole bunch of different seeds because you want the information, but you're overwhelming yourselves. You're not allowing one seed to set in. You see what I'm saying? You taking in so much. You listen to me. You listen to them. You listen to her. You know what I'm saying? That YouTube channel, you all over the place, receiving so many seeds. Or are you a good soil person? All right? Meaning, all somebody got to do is show you where it's at, tell you what's important, and then you automatically make the correction. You line that soil up, you make the circle for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you put that seed in there, you bury it, you know what I'm saying? And you like, okay, yeah, all right, this seed is nice and buried. You know, how many of y'all are like that? The only people that are like that are the people that get remedy. If you're outside those two, I'm gonna be real, you probably never gonna get remedy. You probably have a good understanding or you can probably talk about this stuff, but you'll never have remedy. And it's a tough situation to be in. It's a frustrating situation to be in, to have all this understanding and don't have no remedy. You see what I'm saying? So you really gotta look in the mirror and say, who are you? What are you? What's your purpose? Why are you here? Are you here to create, or are you here to be a peasant? It's only two categories: wealthy, non-wealthy, rich, poor. It's not really such a thing as a middle class. They say middle class to sound nice. So, cause people that don't want to say they poor, but they say, oh, I ain't rich though, but shit, I ain't poor either. I'm right there in the middle. They that's for humble people. There is no middle class. Okay? You ever notice politicians, they try to get the middle class vote because a lot of people think they're middle class when they're really, if you look at statistically poor, if you look at how much the family brings in the household, and you look up how much a family household should make, a lot of people are poor, okay? Middle class people believe in their credit scores. Man, that's a bar right there. Facts. Middle class people believe solely on their credit scores. Okay, that's why they always in the middle. Never doing too good, never doing too bad, but actually are doing bad. It's just no one in the middle class is being honest, and no one from the upper class comes to the middle class and say, hey, pop, pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? The upper class is feeding off the middle class. All right, in the lower class, which is, I'd say, about 90% of America is in lower class, because 99% of Americans are paying bills using bills. You see, the wrong bill at that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like we got to use those numbers. We using logic, no emotions. It don't matter how long you've been at your job. It don't matter how much hard work you've been in. You did all that for nothing, because no one told you what was really going on. All right, granted, you know this now. It still doesn't it still don't verify or validate what you did, because a lot of people say, well, I didn't know nothing, so I ain't know nothing. That's, well, what did you do to learn something? You see what I'm saying? What did you do back then, all right, to learn new things? You didn't even allow yourself to learn new things, so yes, you are the blame. Who else is to blame? The fucking public school? You know how many people still try to blame public school? The schools didn't teach us this stuff. They're not supposed to teach you this shit. This is private information. They only supposed to teach you public shit. They only supposed to teach you about debt. Okay, you see what I'm saying? They don't teach you about the private credit. That's private school. Your parents didn't care about you enough to put you in private school. Then they say, well, my mom didn't have money. Well, your mom didn't care enough to put herself in position to have, you see what I'm saying? Because that's the conversation we all need to have. I don't feel sorry for homeless people. All right, I don't feel sorry, because I've been homeless before. All right, and I didn't need somebody to feel sorry for me. All right, I had to get myself out that shit. All right, and a homeless person or a person in need don't need help. They need themselves. They got to pick themselves up. All right, because now when I'm riding around, I see homeless people, I'm like, what did they do to get to that position? I don't want to hear the excuses. I don't want to hear about the fucking market. How come there was people that was able to survive it, but you wasn't able to survive it? What was you doing with your hours? What were you doing that there? Because I see people that are happy, that are successful, that are doing great, living in the same time frame you were living in. Why are you homeless? Huh? Why don't you have any money? I wish somebody asked me these questions when I was broke. Nobody was asking me these questions. People were saying humble shit like, it's gonna get better, bro. Just stay down, bro. Keep grinding. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Just your storms don't last forever. Well, this is a long ass storm, goddamn. It's a motherfucking 10-year storm. Shit. Goddamn. Goddamn. Yeah, I'm a Libra. Yeah, school teach you the debt side of things. The private school's supposed to teach you the private side of things. That's the thing, family. A lot of our parents just threw us in public schools and let the public schools raise us. We was in after school programs and we didn't see our parents till late night. You know what I'm saying? Some of us only had one parent. Some of us had no parent. We was with granny. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of take that in accountability. The reason why you so hooked to your job because you've been working since K5. All right? No, well, yeah, since kindergarten. You've been working since kindergarten. All right? So I just want to put that on y'all mental for the day, y'all. All right? Understand what your purpose is, even if you got to blow up the whole plan. Sometimes NBA teams got to go into reconstruction. Sometimes they got to blow the team up to start over. All right? Sometimes that has to happen. All right, you can go from 0 to 100. All right, we've seen teams become the worst, go from worst team in the league to winning the championship. The Boston Celtics did it when they got KG, Ray Allen. All right, when they was the sorriest, the Celtics was trash as fuck the previous year. The next year they won a championship, meaning, hey, you got to change some shit up. You got to switch some shit up. Yeah, the Lakers did that too, ain't it? Went from trash as hell. Switch some shit up, all right, and bam, they had to change up the mindset. And then bam, got back right. Sometimes you got to blow this shit up and start over. A lot of y'all trying to hold on to kibbles and bits. I wish a woman I talked to would try to tell me why she need because her, well, I make $70,000 a year, so I think that's good money. I'm like, what? You don't shut that po ass shit up. Well, that's good money to some people. Well, you some people, that's good money to a lot of people that think that's money. You want to be a god or you want to be what? 80, 70,000 a year. Let's go higher. 100,000 a year. That's all you worth. And a lot of y'all say you make 100,000. You've never seen 100,000. Don't you rather see 100,000? Rather than say I make 100,000? Shut up. That only sounds good to people that are lower. That only sounds good to humble people. Shut up. Shut up. That should let you know you're around some low people. Whoever praising you for that. Yeah, I'd rather see that shit in the account than look at my tax. Damn, I made, how many of y'all got y'all tax? Like, damn, I made that much. I didn't know that. Y'all bet so. You was uninformed. You were just keeping your head down and paying your bills. I say no money is a goal. I don't have a goal. I never just had a goal. You can ask my assistant. My assistant used to ask, hey man, what's your financial goal? Like, what the fuck? Ain't no financial goal. Like, what goal? I've superseded all the goals I thought about. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I make a goal now, I feel like 5 years from now, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck I made that po ass goal? I'm not here to make financial goals. I'm here to be financially informed. That's my goal. Not a dollar amount. Because this is infinite. This shit comes and goes. Shit comes and goes. As long as I got this information, I'm gonna keep it. It's gonna keep coming. I don't have financial. Me personally, I wouldn't make a financial goal for the month. Like, I want to make $10,000 a month. Man, what? There's people make, because I'd be laughing at myself if I said, damn, because I remember me telling myself, like, as long as I make $10,000 a month, I'm good. Then I started seeing folks spending that on jewelry. Like, damn, I just watched this motherfucker spend 10 bands on a motherfucking ring. Man, that shit made me feel some type of way. I just gave this corporation a whole month. And all I made was 10 bands. I just worked this whole year for this company. All I did was scratch 100,000. Hell, this dude right here, he just damn spent 100,000 on this party. Yeah, that shit hit different. I ain't gonna cap, y'all. That shit hit super different. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be around. That's why you always wanna be around folks that's, you know what I'm saying, that's getting it. You know, it ain't looking at no money goal. Like, okay, I made my money for the day. Let me get out of here. A lot of people that make daily goals. Imagine, no offense, please, y'all don't goddamn beat on me for saying this, because it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do this, make sure you listen to some contract law while you're doing it. A lot of people that do DoorDash and Uber, they have goals for themselves. They be like, as long as I make 200 a day, I'm gonna go ahead and good. I'm good for the day. I be hearing this, like, as long as I make 300 a day, shoot, I'm good. I made my 300. Like, yo, there's still 10 hours left in the day. What are you about to do? You know what I'm saying? Are you about to go study and read something else? All you made was $300. And I just look at my old stuff, because I used to say, as long as I made $350 or $400 a day, man, that's good. I'm ashamed to have let those words leave my mouth around people that probably look that like, man, what? Man, we spent $300 at the fucking restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's... And a lot of people say, well, no, he needs to be humble about... Ain't no motherfucking being humble about nothing. Fuck that. All right, he's uninformed. Okay, him being humble is the reason why he's in that position. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, like that humble shit, man, it goes so much deeper. Trying to be humble, man, you're limiting yourselves. Be all you can be. You can't be all you can be and then say, I'm going to be humble too, because how is that going to happen? That means your ceiling must not be high. Must not be high. Because all of myself, my full potential supersedes my humble self. My humble self is my lower self. My higher self supersedes my lower self. So me operating in my rights is what bust out of my humble shell. I don't think I've ever been humble, but if I ever was or said that shit, that's because that was my lower self talking. That was the broke me talking. You know what I'm saying? That was the me that's... I'm just going, yeah. I would never lower myself. Being humble is for chumps. Being humble is for suckers. I had a dude ready to fight me in my inbox. It's gonna be a humble person that's gonna go upside your head one day. I said, all right, well, it's gonna be a dead motherfucker then. All right, it's gonna be a dead motherfucker then. He said, somebody gonna go upside your head one day. You talk for saying being humble is all right. Well, it's gonna be a dead motherfucker that day. Okay. All right. I told you I ain't humble. All right. So you want to try a humble person if you want? Okay. Come on. Come on. When they say that invest, come on, Cletus. Come on. And I ain't gonna feel bad. I ain't gonna feel guilty or nothing. All right, just a chump that thought the wrong shit. All right, the hell. I never seen a mad humble person. You better act like your damn emotions and be humble and hush. Humble people don't argue. Humble people don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stay in your humble lane. Stay humble. Keep your head low and get the fuck out the way. Okay? Alright? I'm not humble. Alright? I'm not humble. I'm also not disrespectful. Alright? Just because I'm not saying I'm not humble, because people think, okay, be humble means you're showing you gotta be respectful. You can be respectful and not humble. People feel like that's not true. You can be respectful and still not humble. Alright, so yeah, that's what it is, y'all. Alright, I'm here to let you know, whoever's telling you to be humble, tell them to shut up. Alright, tell them to say it like that. Hey man, shut that humble shit up, man. You ain't gotta do it to shut up to them, just be like, hey man, shut that humble shit up, man. I'm tired of being humble, man. Me being humble has got me to this situation I'm in today, and I'm not where I want to be today. Alright? I'm not humble. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be honorable. I'm gonna be noble. Alright? I'm gonna be righteous. Alright? I'm gonna be all I can be, and me being all I can be is I don't see where humble fits into that. Because I want to go above the limits. The limit is humble. Yeah, people's definition of humble is what they be telling them. They don't even be reading what the word mean. They be like, I think humble means. I'm like, okay, shut the fuck up. Nobody asked you what you think. All right, go tell me what the word means. As I said, you don't get a participation award for your opinion. Hey, I mean, y'all lucky I ain't the president. Man, I'm taking, man, what? If you're not speaking facts, you have no opinion. Okay? If you have no facts, you have no opinion. We'll be crucifying people that give wrong opinions. Like, what? Are you wrong? We need to hold people accountable for being wrong. It's too much of, well, you know, I'm not always right. Well, when you're wrong, you need to be held accountable. You need to spend 30 days in jail. You need to spend 24 hours in jail for being wrong. You know what I'm saying? We need to have the wrong, the security guard to secure the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, he's saying wrong shit, and she's been found out that she was wrong, and she's still not holding herself accountable. Hey, lock her ass up. Damn, we just showed you why you wrong, and you still trying to act like you fucking Stevie Wonder. Man, lock this motherfucker up. It's so many people that be wrong, and they be coming from a good place and be wrong as shit. That's why I don't be trying to be nice. Cause the word nice means stupid. And I gotta get back into my kids in a few. But the word nice means stupid. How many of y'all are saying, hey, when you go to school, be nice? Did you know you just cursed? You just gave your kid a subliminal message to go be stupid? What if I made a comment, I made a post and said, nice people make me sick? Y'all know how many people hop on there like, hey, man, who hurt you? Who hurt you? Hey, man, what, you didn't get love this job? Who hurt you, man? Why you don't like nice people? Because I think they're stupid. What if I said that? You're like, oh my God, he is so negative. Oh my gosh. All right, you can't be nice with this contract law shit. As y'all can see, how many of y'all been nice, didn't put no deadline. I'm gonna give them a couple more days. I'm just be, yeah, your humble ass gonna keep getting ran over. I'm trying to tell y'all, this shit is not for you. Get your humble ass out the way. All right, put this shit down. This is for the bosses. I keep trying to tell y'all that. All right, you can't fake being no boss. A lot of y'all trying not to read and send shit. You can't fake not being no boss. Yeah, I'd rather you be mean than nice. Mean and stern rather than nice and goddamn in la la land. I don't need that. Cause you gonna have this shit thinking this shit sweet cakes and patty cake, bakers, man, bubblegum in a dish. Y'all think that's how life is. Participation, all you gotta do is show up. All I gotta do is live. All I gotta do is be nice to people. And I'm going, as long as my heart is right. You don't even know what your heart is like. You think you was sitting out here just to be nice to people? Man, you about to be somebody's rug. Somebody's stepping stool. How many of y'all nice right now and getting taken advantage of? Don't all speak at once. That's what you get for being nice. Do you think non-nice people get taken advantage of? No. You know how many non-nice people are successful? You know how many successful people aren't nice? Oh my gosh, only low poor people think all wealthy people are just holly dolly nice. Man, go be around them. Go be around and see how they talk. All right, they gonna be sounding just like me. Put some of them hidden cameras in there. I'm just saying on camera. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I advise you to not be nice, be respectful. All right, don't be nice, be respectful. You being nice is gonna get you taken advantage of. It's wolves out here looking for nice people to take advantage of. That's why I say a lot of y'all just fucking steak on the damn plate, waiting to be eaten. A lot of y'all just steak on the plate. You just humble as you can be. You was taught always to treat those better than they treat you, which is the stupidest shit ever. All right, you've been taught to, even though they mistreat you, you're still supposed to give them the best side of yourself. All that Martin Luther King shit, okay? All that NAACP shit, okay? All right? Okay, and I'm telling you this here. That's a losing team. All right? From this day forward, y'all stop being nice. I think the less nicer we be, the more progression we'll have. There's too many nice motherfuckers. Too many nice motherfuckers in the bunch. Too many nice motherfuckers with opinions. All you nice opinionated people, shut up. Okay? We need some facts. We need some more alphas in the bunch. Too many betas. Just talking. Shut the fuck up. Alright? We're not here to be nice. We're not here to gain a bunch of followers. We could care less what the fuck you think, how we should have said it. You humble. Leave. Leave us be, peasant. Okay? You shall not be amongst us. Alright? Some people said I was running a cult. And I started saying, you know what? Maybe so. Alright, a cult full of gods. Goddamn, you never seen a cult like this. A cult full of gods. Alright? A cult full of steppers. Alright? And that's what this is gonna fucking be. So be it. Alright? If you ain't getting down, then keep going. Keep living your fucking humble life. We don't fucking want you anyway. You know how difficult it will be to do business with a humble person? They keep tapping you on the shoulder. Hey man, I think we should pipe down a little bit. Hey man, shut your weak ass up, man. Shut the fuck up. Put your fucking seatbelt on. The hell? That's how it feels. Like when people try to hold you back from you being confident. Hey, you should put your goddamn seatbelt on. Why is your seatbelt off? Someone starts saying that. Why is your seatbelt off? Put your humble seatbelt back on. Shut the fuck up. The hell? Straight up. And that's how we move it, y'all. It's how we always gonna move. All right, for y'all, for the newbies that's coming in, welcome. Okay, we just getting you initiated on how this is about to go. Welcome. All right, welcome. All right, ladies. All right, I'm not scared of you. Okay, I know you might can get your way with certain men. I promise you, you're about to hit a brick wall. Okay? All right? That's just what it is. Welcome to Hood Consumer Advisors. The Hood stands for helping ourselves overcome debts. All right? We're helping ourselves overcome debts or overcome being a peasant. All right? We're not here to elevate debt or here to promote debts. We're here to help ourselves overcome. We shall overcome. Okay? That's what always is going to be, family. All right, so make sure y'all, as I said in the beginning of the live, if you're waiting for me to DM you back, just be patient. I'm going to get to your DM. All right? No one needs to lose their shits. Okay? There has not been any new updates on the ERC. Okay? No new updates. All right? Trust me, I want you to get your money, family. I want my $87,000 on the back end too, family. For y'all that's forgetting, that's how much that I'm getting too. For anybody that's just leaving that on the table is a fool. All right? So trust me, I want you to get your money. Family, your checks aren't coming to me. I don't exist. We don't have a contract. Okay? Did your verification letters come to me or did they come to you? They came to you. So what do you think your check is coming? They sent you those verification letters to make sure, hey, this is the address of the business owner. Where do you think that check is coming? There. So for y'all that's thinking I'm running off or I'm ignoring you or I just wanted $3,000. I'm here to let you know I'm in it for the long haul, family. Okay, I'm in it for the big bucks. All right, I'm in it for the big bucks. I ain't in it for the small fish, that $3,000. Okay, that's just for me to start. The real transaction is payout time, okay? All right? I haven't forgot about anybody. Just give me time to get to everybody. I have your information. People keep saying you need to hire somebody. No, you don't just hire people for this type of work. Do y'all really want somebody that I just hire to have all your information? Your bank accounts, your socials, where you live, your IDs, okay? So if I was you, I would sit down and have some patience and allow me to personally do it. All right? Stop letting that money burn a hole through your pockets. Keep doing what you're... I hope you didn't put all your eggs in one basket. You've been waiting on this payout to do what you're waiting on. Please keep living your life. Okay? All right? That's another problem. Y'all... I had one lady say, I quit my job because I thought, like, why the fuck did you do that? You didn't even sign up for a class. Why the fuck did you do that? You stopped doing what you... What? And you want me to have a sense of urgency to get you... What? I'm working hand in hand with the IRS. All right, I can't force them to work any faster. Okay, that's like trying to tell the IRS, hey man, send my IRS check, my refund, because I really need it because I spent my last $3,000 on, so I really need this refund check. IRS, can you please send me this because I really need it. It will be very good if I got this right now. I didn't think it was going to be this long. I got 5 kids, yeah, I really need this. I never would have did this if I knew it was going to take this long. Yeah, so, IRS, can you just refund me my money back? Folks really believe that's possible. I'm still doing ERC, but I'm doing it at a slow rate for new people. I'm not really trying to take on too many new people just because I have people that applied in December that still haven't got paid out yet. All right, and I want to make sure they get situated, okay? Because it's well past the 120 days, okay? I wish we had people that got their checks before 120 days, all right? And literally, the IRS website literally tells you it's a 120-day process, all right? But it's clearly been over 120 days, okay? Some people didn't get their verification until 120 days. I don't know why. That's just the IRS. And that's what we got to go off of, y'all. So I'm not about to refund nobody's money. It's definitely when you done got verification letters. What the fuck? Hell no. I haven't had nobody get declined. So no one needs a damn refund. No one's gotten declined. No one. All right, if you're waiting on verification, we probably got to figure out, okay, where are they so we can get them expedited. But, yo, this is a patience game. This isn't no, we calling one line and say, hey, yeah, we want those. And they sent, like, it ain't like that, y'all. And you're not about to talk to me every day. I'm not here to consolidate your fears of me running off. I'm telling you I'm not running. That's why I don't like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like doing business with people that don't trust me. I got to do it in my inbox right now. Keep asking me the same damn question. Is this refundable if we don't get approved? So you want 25%, right? So it's 3K. So what happens if I like, man, get your scary ass out my inbox, man. Wasting fucking time. If you don't trust me, because I wouldn't do business with nobody I don't trust. Okay? I don't know if a lot of y'all doing this ERC because you're desperate. All right, but that ain't going to change no time frame. How much I get off this play? Do the math, family. What's 350K or take away 25%? Come on now, that's ain't rocket science. All we gotta do is put the numbers together. People know how much I made off the April 15th class. Folks be trying to be all secretive, like, oh, like, damn, you made a pretty penny. It ain't no pretty penny. You know how much I made on April 15th. You just look how many people was in the class and do your math. So that's why I tell people, do you really think I'm trying to run off on $3,000? I'm in it for the back end. You know what I'm saying? So, the ERC play. Yeah, it's ERC play. Yeah, I would give somebody all day, man, 3,000. Man, here, you can get me how much back? What? You mean tell me I don't got to... What? Oh, yeah, that's $350K minimum. I ain't doing nothing less than $350K. Folks come to me and say, hey, can I do like $100K? Like, hell no. We're not doing it. We're not doing all this for $100,000. You know what I'm saying? You got 15 employees, 10 employees. Oh, okay, all right. Your family member can be an employee. You see what I'm saying? People don't know how to be creative. You don't know what counts as an employee. That's what I'm saying. The more you know, the more you can do. That's just simple basic of information. And I love talking like this because it runs a lot of people off. Like, yeah, get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, it's definitely not a play. It's a business. It's definitely not a play. People think it's like some soft shit. Like, oh, you can't just, oh shit. Can you tell me to? Can you just tell me to run step by step what I'm supposed to? No, I can't. You can give me all your information and then we can go from there. I don't trust that. All right, then. Well, get out my inbox then. Why are you here? That's a lot of information to give. Yeah, it's a lot of information for a lot of money you're about to get back that you never seen before. So yes, it's a lot of information. I need it all. Okay? Yes. No one has ever said, hey, he did something with my shit. Never, because I don't need to. The fuck I need to go into your bank account for when you tripping about $3,000? I already know what's in your bank account. Not looking at it. I'm just saying I know what's in your bank account off of how your conversation is. So I don't need to. I'm not here to look at y'all online banking. I don't give a damn. Okay? I could care less what's in your fucking account. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in it for the back end, y'all. I ain't in it for that starter upfront $3K. Okay, that's just to show me that, okay, at least this is a person that got $3K to invest, and they're gonna be patient, so I can do business with that person. I can't do business with nobody that ain't got no money to put up, saying shit like, well, I don't got no, can I just give you more on the back end? Like, what? It's like going to Rolls Royce and saying, hey, I don't have the information to get this. I don't have the money to get this. Can you just give it to me now? And when I do get the information, I'll perform. So yes, I need bank account, EIN, socials, IDs. Yes, your application is getting filled out, so I need all that. Yes. People trying to be all slick, trying not to send a social. Your shit is just pending. Anybody that don't send all what's needed, and I send everybody the same list. If you're not reading the list, I'm not looking at your email every day. So you got to be thorough. That's what I'm saying. So if you're not seeing everything and you doing something misplaced, and then I eventually say like, yo, family, we need your social, it's just going to make your process longer. You know what I'm saying? So y'all say, hey, you get your email? You get the email? I'm like, yeah, I got the email. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably not looking at it right then. Yeah, I got your email, all your information. Hopefully everything is in there. Because when we get to your name, we do everything needs, or we're going to have to reach out, hey, family, we ain't got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, as the motherfucking, the list said, this, we need everything. If you don't have the articles of organization, you at least need to have the EIN letter. Or just know your EIN. We need your ID, okay? Front and back. All right? Business bank account, routing and account number. If you're not comfortable with that, don't come to my inbox. I'm not forcing it on nobody. All right? If that ain't what you cool with, go find somebody else. It's that simple. But we know you ain't about to get approved from somebody else. Let's just talk cold turkey right now. Nah, you don't sign no paper. Only paper you're gonna sign is really none. Probably the end, the last doc sign, but the end and beginning, you're not signing nothing. You don't need to fill nothing out. Everything is done for you. So for the lady that said, I didn't even sign anything, well, you didn't need to sign anything. How do you think you got approved? Did you apply? You see what I'm saying? You sign everything. Everything is being signed on your behalf. We don't want nobody touching none of this stuff. Fucking none of this documents up. And the woman said, well, I thought I could just go ahead and do it. I like, man, what do you mean you thought? Like, ma'am. Hey, man, this is a hell of a day. All right, y'all, but hold it down. I'm going to get to everybody. All my ERC folks, stay patient. Stay patient. Okay, folks are getting their checks. And some of you that applied in December, you have not seen a check yet. For all those that are looking to do the ERC, look at your brothers and sisters above you or in front of you. All right? Like, this shit ain't no quick shit, okay? If you ain't in it for the long haul, please don't do the ERC. Please don't waste our time. All right? Because your stress levels isn't our stress level. All right? Okay? All right, y'all. Peace and love, man.